I love Bogus Journey. I really do.
I do too. That had some of the most memorable lines of the whole thing.
Battleship. It's good. It's really good.
Oh, it's
evil Ted and Evil Bill.
Oh man,
Evil use a dick.
So, see, you just doing that freaked me out. I'm here with the writer-director of the movie The Other Half, Joey Klein, and the two stars, Tatiana Maslany and Tom Cullen. And this film is about Tom playing the man who's like, I love this woman enough that I'm gonna fight through this. I'm gonna do this all the way to the end. That had to be a complex emotional journey, both in the sense of writing this film and in the sense of being able to play those characters.
Oh no. Oh, I really hit myself that time. Oh.
I'm joking. It's good, all right? It's funny. So we're getting off work.
Soon? Why?
Well, I've just come here to rescue you.
Oh, I don't need rescuing.
Guys, this is Nikki.
I don't want this sword. We're swapping. Up against the wall. Go attack! No, I'm saving you. Bam, bam. I've got her. I've got her. I've got her. I've got her. No. No.
Where did this come from, the idea of wanting to tell this story specifically of, sympathy for the extreme bipolar?
First was just trying to write about grief over time in a way that was truthful to me, and then it just became on its own a film, a more traditional love story. I found I was just trying to write a more traditional love story, and didn't set out to write a bipolar woman. I set out writing something that was kind of two sides of myself on a level. I've had my own struggles. I'm not bipolar, but I have in my family history mental illness, and I just have had experience with people I'm close to, or on my own experience, maybe some of the lower points that Emily goes through. And in terms of Nikki's storyline, I had my own personal way to come to that. And it just became very important to me to write a film about two very damaged people who happen to just fall deeply, madly, instantly in love, and how love is affected by that kind of illness, and how on a level it intensifies love, it complicates love.
You two playing a couple in love, you actually are a couple in love, so that kind of had to make this a little bit easier, right?
Well, I would firstly say that the relationship in the film is so alien from mine and Tats, and the characters are so different from us. I think the relationship helps in the work. I have huge respect for Tatiana as an actor. I was just excited to work with her. What the relationship allows is for us to bypass the niceties of getting to know your co-star, and there's a trust, and there is an understanding, and there's a really good bullshit reader, and we're like best mates. So it was just fun to work together.
So in terms of playing this bipolar character, who certainly goes through many different emotional phases during the length of this, did you feel there was any connection for you from your experiences on Orphan Black with playing so many different personalities?
For me, I guess it was more from an acting point of view, in terms of being an actor and like how much your emotional life sort of, well, I'm an emotional person. So to get to play out these sort of extreme levels of that, and these sort of quick changes between them, and this sort of the illogical nature of emotion was what was so exciting to me. And I think, from having been an actor from a young age, my emotional life has been something I've been fascinated with and explored for years and years, and always been interested in other people's emotional life. And so I think that to me is more where I came from, when approaching Emily's illness, is that roller coaster that we all experience in different grades, different levels, different temperatures, and different volumes.
Well, thank you so much for doing this interview with me, guys. The Other Half is the name of the movie. Everybody should go see this film. It's kind of an emotional roller coaster, to be sure, but you've got such talent both behind and in front of the camera. One last thing before we finish. I've prepared a musical number for all of us to sing based on your part from Stir of Echoes 2. And so if you guys are ready to do...
Stir of Echoes.
You can do this, right? I prepared the music and lyrics, so...